Hello friends, do you love tea and natural wellness products as much as I do? I've partnered with Positively Tea and Positively Botanicals, and I can honestly say I drink their organic loose leaf tea almost every day, and I love it. From organic teas to natural remedies, they offer high-quality products that support a healthy, mindful lifestyle. When you shop through my affiliate link, you not only discover amazing products for yourself, but you also help support the podcast. Visit the link in the show notes to explore their selections today. And for you coffee lovers, they have you covered as well. Treat yourself, support the show, and keep connecting with the natural world. Good day, friends, and welcome back to the Forest Connection. I'm Paul, and this is your space to slow down, reconnect, and rediscover how the natural world can heal us. Now, today, you may be hearing the raindrops in the background. It's a beautiful rainy day. You know, most people don't think, oh no, it's raining, I can't go outside, I can't do anything. Well, I actually enjoy the rain, not too much rain. I do like the sunshine, I do like it when it's nice and warm out. But the rain is necessary. I mean, water is life. Native Americans believe it, I believe it. It's true. Water is life. It's one of the elements. And that's what I'd like to talk about today, and that's why I'm sitting out here in the rain. I am under a canopy. So that's why you may be hearing this sounds like the rain is hitting the canopy. That's why you're hearing it this way. But yes, we're outside in the rain talking about the elements. So there's this quiet idea I kind of want to explore with you today. It's not something new, not something complicated. It's something you already know, but maybe haven't felt in a while. We spend so much of our lives trying to fix ourselves, maybe reading more, doing more, exercising more, dieting, eating healthier foods. We're constantly searching for something that will finally make us feel better about ourselves. Feel better in general, feel healthier. But what if healing isn't something that we pursue, that we chase? What if it's something we return to? Outside here in the natural world, even in the rain, there's a rhythm that doesn't ask anything from you. The warmth of the sun, the sound of moving water, the sound of raindrops, the feeling of wind across your skin, maybe the steady ground beneath your feet. These are fire, water, air, and earth. They aren't just the elements of nature, they're elements of us. Elements of you, elements of me. These are elements of us. And today, we're going to reconnect with those elements. Not through meditation, although next week I will have a meditation episode with the elements. But we're not going to do it today, not through meditation, not through anything complicated, just through awareness. Somewhere along the way, we're going to discover that there's one more element as well, the fifth element. Kind of quietly ties all of this together. So, let's begin. Think about the last time you sat near a fire. Maybe it was a campfire. Maybe you were watching the flames shift and dance. I know whenever we have our fire pit on out on our patio here, I don't have it on now because we like to do that in the evenings, on nice warm evenings in the summer, but I just get mesmerized by the flames. I just stare at them. You know, there's something about it. Watching the flames shift and dance, feeling that steady warmth on your face. There's something about that fire. There's something about that fire that just pulls us in. It's like it's alive. It moves. It transforms everything it touches. But fire isn't just something we visit on a camping trip. Guess what? It's above you every single day. The sun. It's our most constant source of fire. And without it, nothing grows. That warmth you feel on your skin, it's not just comforting, it's actually regulating your body. It helps you set your internal clock. It supports your mood, your energy, your sleep. It gives you vitamins. Fire in its simplest form gives life. But it also clears the way for new life. I always think about forests. I visited a forest in, I don't even remember exactly which national park it was in, somewhere out west. I visited this forest, and you could walk through it and you could see all the new growth coming up, all the trees that were there damaged by flame. They were charred. Yeah, in the forest, fire ripped through that area. Now, fire isn't always destruction, though. It's also renewal. Certain ecosystems actually depend on it. The old growth burns away and, well, nutrients return to the soil. And now there's also space created for something new to emerge. Like I said, I saw a lot of new growth coming up in that forest. There's a lot of small bushes coming up in the understory because they were gathering the sunlight now that the big trees, the canopy was gone from the fire. And maybe there's something in your life that feels like that forest right now. Not something to fix, just something to release. Fire doesn't hold on, it doesn't hesitate, it transforms things. And I want you to try something today, if you can. I want you to step outside for a few minutes. Feel the warmth of the sun. Well, not today at my house here because it's raining, but on a sunny day, go outside just for a few minutes and feel the warmth of the sun. No phone, no distractions, just notice it. Let it be enough. Because after fire clears the way, something begins to move. Rebirth. Energy starts back in the soil. And it will do the same for you. So spend just a moment out in the sun, a few minutes. Feel that warmth. And don't forget, no distractions. Now, another element is water. Water is always in motion. The water is coming down right now all around me. Maybe a stream. Streams don't force their way forward. It doesn't fight the landscape, it moves with it. You ever watch a stream? How it moves around the rocks, over roots, through whatever stands in its way. Yeah, things don't stop that stream from flowing, it just moves. And somehow, over time, it actually reshapes everything. It starts to eat away at the ground. It starts to eat away at the rocks. And it forms rivers. A stream turns into a river. Waterfalls get larger. They move. You may not realize it, but they move. I've seen pictures of before and after and, time-lapse pictures of Niagara Falls, of the waterfall at Letchworth State Park, a local park near me, and you can see how the water has moved the waterfall back. So it does reshape the earth. And our body, it works the same way. You are, in large part, water. That water inside of your body, it's flowing, it's circulating, it's moving constantly beneath the surface. And when that flow is supported, things function the way they're meant to. That's why I always recommend to people, drink water, throughout the day. But water isn't just physical, it's also emotional. Have you ever noticed what happens after you cry? It's like there's a release, a shift. Something that was held begins to move again. That crying, the emotions, they start to break away. They break through. And then there's the sound of water. Rain falling, waves rolling in. I was at the beach the other day, just walking along the beach. A stream winding through the forest. Love the sound of that. These sounds don't just fill space, they actually calm our nervous system. I've talked about this in the past. They gently pull you out of your thoughts, back into your senses. I know a lot of people who listen to the sound of water at nighttime, and it helps them sleep. It relaxes them. Now, here's something I want you to try today. At some point today, just stop. Listen to the water. Can be a stream, can be the rain like I'm doing right now. Can even be a recording if you want. Oh, got a bird out here in the rain. Or, if you can't get outside right now, just slowly drink a glass of water and actually notice it as you're drinking it. Notice the temperature, the movement. Let it remind you that you don't have to hold everything in place. You're allowed to flow. And as things begin to move, we start to notice something else. Now the third element is air. Air is easy to overlook. You can't see it. You rarely think about it unless you've got a windstorm coming through. And yet it's the most immediate connection you have to life. Every breath, in and out. What's interesting about breath is that it happens automatically. But you can also choose to notice it. I know when I do meditation, when I do mindfulness, I'm just noticing my breath. But often we just don't even think about it. It just happens. But the moment that you start noticing your breath, you might also notice that something's shifting inside of you. Your attention returns to yourself. Your body starts to soften. Your mind quiets, even just a little. Your breath is actually a bridge. It's a bridge between the parts of you that runs on autopilot and the parts of you that are aware. And when you step outside, that breath changes. Yeah, all this fresh air I'm breathing in right now. You start noticing different scents, subtle compounds released by the trees. We've talked about that before. That's why I recommend hiking in the forest. The trees are actually breathing at us and giving us these compounds that help to heal us. But these are things your body recognizes even if you don't consciously register them. The forest doesn't just look calming when you go into it, it actually is calming on a biological level. So what I want you to try today to connect with the air is at some point today, step outside or stand by an open window. That's fine too. And take a few, why don't you take 5 slow breaths. Not forcing anything, just noticing. Notice the air moving in and notice it moving out. That's it. Because the moment you notice your breath, you've actually come back to the present. And that's when you arrive in the present. You begin to notice where you are. And where are you? Well, that's our fourth element, the earth. The earth is steady. It's not rushing anywhere. We are on the earth, but the earth is not. It doesn't react. It simply supports us. Every single step that you take, every place you sit, every tree you lean against. Love doing that in the woods. You should try it. It's all held by the same grounds. There's something powerful about physical contact with the earth. I talked about this in my grounding episode. If you didn't listen to it, I recommend you go back to it because it's very powerful. Grounding with the earth. Walking on the soil in your bare feet, putting your hands in the dirt. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. You're connecting. You're grounding. Doing what I love doing, sitting against the base of a tree. All these things are so simple, yet they change something. I've noticed with grounding that my body settles, my mind slows down. There's even some emerging research that suggests that direct contact with the ground may help reduce inflammation and also supports overall balance in the body. But you know, even without the science, you can feel it. I know I do. That sense of being supported or not having to hold everything up on your own. You've got help from the ground, from the earth. So here's your grounding invitation. Take a moment today to physically connect. Maybe go outside and stand barefoot or walk around barefoot. Touch a tree if you don't want to take your shoes off. Just go up to a tree and touch it. Get the tree's permission first. But go up to that tree and just touch it. Maybe just sit on the ground and just notice the contact. No expectations, just connection. So don't look for something to transform. Just let it transform. Get that grounding connection. You might be surprised how quickly you feel, grounded, relaxed. Now, because fire transforms, water flows, air awakens, earth steadies. So those are the four elements in nature. The fire transforms, the water flows, the air awakens, the earth steadies us. But something connects them all. And that something is the fifth element. We've been moving through these elements one by one, fire, water, air, earth. But the truth is, they're always happening at the same time, all around you. And within you. You probably didn't even notice while we were going through these invitations that I recommended to you. Maybe you were grounding. Did you notice the breeze too? Did you hear water? I mean, all these things are happening all at once. So why don't we always feel it? Why doesn't it always feel healing to us? Because there's one piece that's often missing, and that's connection, awareness, and presence. The elements don't heal you on their own. They're not something external working on you. Healing happens when you engage with them, when you connect with them, when you feel the warmth of the sun instead of rushing past it, when you hear the water instead of turning it out, when you notice your breath in and out, or when you touch the ground. That's the shift. You're not separate from nature. You never were. And this is the fifth element, the one that brings everything together. Connection, noticing, being a part of it all. So as you do these little invitations I recommended, don't just sit there and wait for something to happen. Actually connect with the earth. And it will happen on its own. But you need that connection. Don't start thinking about what you need to do during the day. Don't start scrolling on your phone while you're standing outside or walking barefoot in the lawn. No. Just notice it all. Connect with it all. So the next time you step outside, try something different. Not a hike, not a goal, just a moment to feel the warmth of the sun, to listen to the water, to take a breath, to touch the ground, to touch a tree, and notice what changes. Because you're not entering nature, you're returning to nature. I'd like to thank you for spending this time with me in the forest today. If this moment brought you a little calm or clarity, please feel free to carry it with you as you move back into your day. And please like and share this episode with others that you feel could use this healing as well. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and I'll meet you again among the forest.
Hello, friends. I hope you're out wandering through nature, exploring the natural world around you. Do you enjoy writing about your wanderings? Nature journaling is an awesome, fun way to remember all the adventures you have taken and how you felt during those journeys. If you're looking for some beautiful journals to keep track of all your wanderings, I have several available on Amazon, including some guided journals for children. Start your journey in journaling by clicking on the link in the show notes. Keep exploring the nature around you and keep journaling all your wanderings. Hey there, fellow nature wanderers. If you're like me, you love spending time outdoors, breathing in that fresh air and connecting with the natural world. But at home, have you ever thought about what's in the products you use every single day? That's why I'm excited to share Apple Valley Natural Soap with you. Their handcrafted all-natural soaps are made with organic ingredients, essential oils, and no harsh chemicals. Awesome! So they're not only great for your skin, but they're safe for the planet. And they don't just stop at soap. Apple Valley Natural Soap also carries a full line of natural skincare products, including shampoos, body butters, facial bars, and more. All designed to nourish your skin without synthetic ingredients. You can't beat that. That's just awesome. Whether you're hiking in the woods or just winding down after a long day, their products bring a little bit of nature right into your home. And the best part? By supporting Apple Valley Natural Soap through The Nature Wanderer, you're also supporting this podcast. Just head to the show notes and click on the link for Apple Valley Natural Soap. So go ahead, treat yourself and the environment to something better. Your skin and Mother Nature will thank you. Now let's get on with our adventure.